Greetings everyone, as you know, Wan 2.2 has been published few days ago, and since it has been published, I was relentlessly testing it, analyzing it to bring you easiest installation and the very best workflow, very best presets so that you can directly use it in your computer with the most accurate and the most easy way. To find out the very best hyperparameters, the very best configuration, the very best preset, I did literally hundreds of generations, and the results are just amazing. As you see, I did tons of grid testing in SwarmUI to find out what is working and what is not working, because this is a new model. Many of the workflows you will find elsewhere will be suboptimal, because testing this model to find out the very best parameters is really taking huge time. I have used 8 GPUs having cloud machine to test all of the combination and possible parameters. Moreover, I will show you how to generate amazing prompts with our video models prompt generation txt file for free inside Google Studio AI. All you need will be just upload your image or type whatever the action scene you want, and it will generate a very detailed amazing prompt for Wan 2.2 or Wan 2.1 models. Moreover, FLUX Krea Dev has been published just yesterday, and I also have preset for it, and one click to download and install and use it. I also made a very good comparison, and this model is just amazing. So we are going to see all of them. I can assure you that this is the very best Wan 2.2 tutorial that you will find, the most easy one to install and follow and get the best results. Even though this model is very powerful, we are utilizing the ComfyUI backend inside SwarmUI so that we are able to generate amazing videos with minimal amount of hardware power. So even if your computer is not very powerful, you will be still able to generate these amazing quality videos. We already have SwarmUI and ComfyUI installation video, so check it out for full tutorial of how to install. This is the tutorial, the link will be in the description of the video. Moreover, if you want to use SwarmUI and ComfyUI on Rampod, we also have a tutorial for that, how to installation tutorial. And finally, in this tutorial, I show how to install and use SwarmUI and ComfyUI on mass compute. So we have full installation tutorials. Therefore, I will be quick in this video. Download the latest SwarmUI model downloader from the link, it will be in the description of the video, and download the latest ComfyUI installation zip file from the post as like this. It will be also in the description of the video. So first of all, you need to update your existing installation or make a fresh installation. Actually, both of them are extremely easy. First, let's update our ComfyUI. So copy zip file, go back into wherever you have installed it like this, paste it there, right click, and I will extract all files here and overwrite. Then all I need to do is just double click and run the Windows update ComfyUI.bat file, run. It will update the ComfyUI to the latest version, and I am ready. If you are making a fresh installation, all you need to do is just double click and run the Windows install.bat file. It will install the ComfyUI. I recommend Python 3.10 and install with both Flash Attention and Sage Attention, because we are utilizing both. For the SwarmUI, copy the downloaded zip file, then move it into your existing installation, extract all the files, overwrite the previous ones. Then Windows update SwarmUI.bat file, it will update SwarmUI to the latest version and it will start the instance of SwarmUI. If you are making a fresh installation, you should just double click and run the Windows install SwarmUI.bat file. After SwarmUI started, you need to add your backend. Let me demonstrate you how to add your backend. So I will delete both of my existing backends like this. You will get this empty screen, ComfyUI self-starting, okay. You need to give the ComfyUI path. My ComfyUI installed here, so I copy its path, paste it here, then this backslash main.py, and in the extra arguments I'm going to use --use Sage Attention to get the maximum speed and save. This will be running on my first GPU. If I add another instance, same way, and if I make it GPU ID 1, it will use the second GPU. Okay, so how you are going to use the Wan 2.2? First of all, you need to download the models. So for downloading the models, Windows start download models app.bat file run. It will start our updated downloader. This is the latest version, version 6. We have improved it significantly. All you need to do is just SwarmUI bundles and download the Wan 2.2 core 8 steps bundle. This will download these following modules into the accurate folders automatically with full speed. Then you will be able to use them. The speed will be really fast depending on your network, and if already a file has been downloaded, it will skip it. Moreover, you can use search. For example, let's say you want to download the Krea module, just type Krea here and you see Krea FLUX Dev. So download it as well, because I am also going to show you Krea too. Once your downloads have been completed, go to your presets, import preset, choose file, go back to your installation folder, select the amazing SwarmUI presets, currently version 7 is latest, override existing presets, which I recommend. If you have your own presets, then you can change their name to not have conflicts. Currently it failed for some reason. Let me refresh. Sometimes it may happen. Import preset, choose file, amazing presets. Okay, override, import, and then you will get all these amazing presets that we set up for you. Okay, as a demonstration, let's begin with image to video. First of all, quick tools, reset params to default. This is so important. Quick tools, reset params to default. Then you see there is Wan 2.2 image to video 8 steps. 8 steps is working amazing with Wan 2.2. However, with text to video, not yet. We need a new LoRA. I tested all the quick LoRAs. They are not at good level yet. So click here and direct apply. You see I click this 3 hamburger menu, direct apply. It will set all the parameters. All you need is setting up your init image here, choose file, and let's use this image as a test. Resolution, use closest aspect ratio. You see it set the resolution. Then what you can change the resolution from here. You can change the number of frames. Currently it is set to 73 frames, so it will be 3 seconds because the video FPS is 24. And where do you set the FPS? The FPS is set in advanced video. So we set the frames as many as you want, up to 121, which is 5 seconds. Then you need to type your prompt. For prompting, I have prepared amazing file. So go to the Google Studio AI. This is free. And in the installation folder, you will see that we have video models prompt generate grid. Then upload your test image. You don't even need to type anything. By the way, Google Studio AI is currently free to use. You don't need anything. So run and it will generate a prompt for us. If you want a specific style, specific action, you can just describe it here slightly and it will still generate an amazing prompt for you. Okay, we got a very detailed, amazing prompt as you are seeing. So I return back to my SwarmUI and I copy paste my prompt and I hit generate. The initial start of the generation totally depends on your hard drive and your RAM amount. So it will first load the models, then it will start the generation. If your hard drive is not an SSD, it will take huge time. And you see, we will see the preview here. To monitor what is happening with the generation, go to server, go to logs, select the debug from here, and follow what is happening. You will also get this message because we are using Wan 2.1 fast LoRA at the moment. However, it is still working partially and we are getting good results. I compared it with and without LoRA, and LoRA is really working with image to video models. However, with text to video, it is not that good. I will show. Currently, because I am recording a video and I have other stuff, it is not utilizing the block swapping accurately. Therefore, you see I am not getting a full power of my GPU. So either I need to restart my computer, stop recording and do everything, or I need to edit my backend and I need to add -- reserve VRAM like 10 GB, save, it will restart the backend and start a new generation. So follow your watt usage from here to fully utilize your GPU. If you are not seeing high watt usage here, it means that it is using shared VRAM, not block swapping. It can happen in some scenarios, usually when you are running a lot of other stuff on your computer. So pay attention to that. Now if I just generate, it should utilize my GPU much better. Let's see. Let's follow the watt usage from here. The beauty of SwarmUI is that it utilizes the ComfyUI. Therefore, it has all the optimizations of the ComfyUI, leverages improvements of the ComfyUI, and yes, you see I am utilizing 525 watts out of 575 watts, and this is great utilization. So if you are utilizing like 80-85% of your GPU, it's a good one, and the preview already started to appear. So this generation will be exactly like this one. You see the prompt is also here, and if I set everything else, it will be also same. And how you are going to generate a text to video. So let's interrupt all sessions from here. For text to video, I will first do quick tools, reset params to default. Then from the presets, there are two presets for text to video. Currently, there isn't a proper LoRA for speeding up the text to video. I have tested all the LoRAs, they are made for Wan 2.1, they are not working really good in Wan 2.2. But I learned that a new LoRA will be published soon, and I will update my downloader and preset after that. Hopefully it is published. So we have Wan 2.2 text to video 8 steps, and we have Wan 2.2 high quality 20 steps. So currently I recommend 20 steps, but if you don't want to wait, you can use 8 steps. Both are exactly working same. So click here, direct apply. But don't forget quick tools, reset params to default. Okay, direct apply. Then what we need is typing our prompt here. Again, we can use our prompt instructor file here. We can do like this. So I will delete this, and delete this, and I will type generate me an epic scene about a dinosaur. Okay, like this, and run. Then this will generate me a really good scene prompt that includes a dinosaur. Whatever the prompt you want, this is a really good one. You see, this is 13,000 tokens, so this is a very big file that says how to generate a prompt. Okay, we got an amazing prompt. So now all I need to do is just type it here. Then I need to set my frame count. The frame count in text to video is set from here, so you can change it to increase or decrease your duration and generate. Now we should start generation, and what kind of results you can expect, like this one. You see, this is such an amazing animation. And what is the difference between 8 steps and 20 steps? So these are the LoRA comparisons. None of them is looking really good. Perhaps this one is best, which we are using. So let me show you a proper comparison of 8 steps versus 20 steps. The top one has LoRA and the bottom one doesn't have a LoRA. You see, this is the difference. LoRA significantly changes the color, and also quality is not that great. When you look closely, you will notice that the texture is not that great as 20 steps. And as you do more steps, of course it gets better. For example, I have tested 20 steps, 25 steps, 30 steps, 40 steps, 50 steps, and the quality was excellent at the 40 steps. I also have compared CFG's case. As you are seeing, CFG 3.5 performant best for me. CFG 5 is not that great, and CFG 7 broken it. Many people comparing without LoRA workflows with CFG 1, and they are making a mistake. When you don't use fast LoRA, the CFG has to be bigger than 1. You see, the 20 steps is generating excellent videos, excellent animation. If your animation is not that great, that is because of the LoRA that you are using, fast LoRA. I also have compared TeaCache. Currently TeaCache is not working with Wan 2.2 image to video, but it is working with text to video with 10% threshold and 20 steps. The result is really good, still good. So you can also use TeaCache. However, when I increased it to 15% or 20%, it's broken a lot, the animation, until 50 steps is done. And this is the 50 steps result. This is the very best result I can say. 50 steps, 15% TeaCache threshold, and this is just an amazing animation if you ask my opinion. So I recommend you to test TeaCache as well if you are patient to see which result is performing best. Also, our text video is being generated. Oh, by the way, don't forget to set your resolution from here. You see, currently it is generating 960 to 960. I can set it like this or like this, and it will generate in that resolution. The generation is not that slow. Currently, even though I am recording a video doing a lot of other stuff, it is 21 seconds per IT for 73 frames and HD resolution. And I am utilizing, let's see, yes, it is changing the model. My presets are using both high noise and low noise Wan 2.2 models. So it will do the first 50% of the generation with the base model, then it will switch to the other model. Okay, the video has been generated. Yeah, it's a decent quality and we used the 8 steps. LoRA, you see, actually animation is really good. You see the animation at the back and the video it generated. So the prompt that has been generated with our prompting guidance was really great. Okay, what about FLUX Krea Dev? I have tested the FLUX Krea Dev with 7 different prompts, and on the left we see the FLUX Krea Dev and on the right we see the FLUX Dev. The results are significantly better with FLUX Krea Dev. We can see that this is way better looking. This has more quality, realism. And another instance, you see this is supposed to be like a real picture. The Flux is like 3D render. However, the Flux Krea Dev is very realistic. Another instance, again we see that Flux Krea Dev is just amazing. You see the prompt is here. By the way, I used the prompts that I generated for Wan 2.2 with the guidance we made, but the prompts are just working amazing. This is another case. In every case, FLUX Krea Dev is yielding better results, even in anime, you see. So FLUX Krea Dev is a significant improvement. Moreover, since it is using the same architecture, our LoRA training and Dreamwood training is fully working. Hopefully I will make a comparison video to show you, but right away you can use our ComfyUI installer, our ComfyUI training presets and train with FLUX Krea Dev. All you need to do is just changing the base model to FLUX Krea Dev, nothing else. And you see this is another instance. And I also added FLUX Krea Dev to the downloads of our ComfyUI installer, so it will be automatically downloaded for you so that you won't have any issues and you will be able to right away start using this amazing model. And how to generate images with FLUX Krea Dev, what is the proper workflow? The proper workflow is so easy. Again, go to Quick Tools, reset params to default, then go to presets and use our official FLUX Dev preset. So click here, direct apply. Then from models, you need to select FLUX Krea Dev and let's use this prompt to generate an image. And our resolution is this. Okay, hit generate. Okay, it says that we are missing the model. Okay, let's generate again. Yes, it is starting to generate. The preset might have different model naming when it is saved, so therefore pay attention to the model names. Just change the preset selected model. You can also use GGUF models. I also added them to the downloader, but if you use GGUF, make sure to edit metadata and set the architecture accurately if it is not accurately recognized. After saving and changing the metadata, you can restart the SwarmUI and it will be fully usable in the preset. Okay, the image is being generated right now, so let's see what we will get. By the way, Wan 2.2 is also really realistic. We can also generate images with Wan 2.2. I will also show you that in a moment. And we got the result. So this is the result of FLUX Krea Dev. Let's also compare with the FLUX Dev. So I will just change the model. I made the reuse parameters so we can make a comparison. And Sage Attention is working with FLUX models so that it is really fast. Let's see the speed. Yeah, the speed was 1.20 IT per second, even though I am using a lot of other stuff using the GPU. Yes, it is loading the model and it started generation. By the way, FLUX Dev and FLUX Krea Dev are using the same amount of VRAM, RAM, same speed, exactly same architecture, but they just fine-tuned model and significantly fine-tuned model to make it a better model. And it is really a better model if you ask my opinion. So whatever the workflow you had with FLUX Dev should work with FLUX Krea Dev. Okay, we are getting the image. And yes, this was FLUX Krea Dev and this is the FLUX Dev. You see the difference is extremely significant, many times significant. Let's also try to generate this image with Wan 2.2. How you can do that? Again, Quick Tools, reset params to default, then go to presets and select our high quality preset, direct apply. All I need to do is now I will type my prompt and I will change the number of frames. So currently the number of frames are set here. So I'm going to make it 1 frame. And let's save as WebP and generate. Let's see what we are going to get. Always monitor what is happening from server logs debug menu. Make sure to change this to debug to see what's happening. This should be also pretty fast, yes. You see, even though I am doing 20 steps, it is 1.1 second IT. It is almost equal to Flux, a little bit slower. However, it will change a model because this is a 2 model setup, the new Wan 2.2 models. And after this, I will try a bigger resolution to see what is happening. So for example, let's go back to our resolution and let's make it custom 1920 to 1080. Okay, generate. Okay, this is the first image we generated. Yes. So currently we need a better workflow for Wan 2.2 generation, for image generation. Hopefully I will also research this and bring you the accurate preset to generate images with Wan 2.2. It is for some reason not working yet. I need to research this, but this is the logic. This is working really good with Wan 2.1, but probably we need to change some other parameters for Wan 2.2. We will see that. Let's see the higher resolution as well. I wonder what we will get. Maybe the higher resolution will be better. The speed is still decent. You see 2.5 seconds. IT it is expected we increase it the resolution to double, almost double, maybe more than double actually. Maybe we need more steps. And this is the higher resolution image generation. As I said, hopefully I will research this, so stay subscribed, ask any questions that you have. Hopefully see you in another more amazing tutorial video. And you can use all these presets. We have tutorials for almost literally everything. You can just message me from Patreon or from YouTube or from Discord, and I will reply you as soon as possible.